Welcome back to Your West Cobb. My name is McKay Swanson, and I live, work, and play with the wonderful people of West Cobb County, Georgia. Today, we're talking all about homeowners associations. Love them or hate them. And here in West Cobb, most of the subdivisions developed in the last 20 years have one. You know, the neighborhoods where they award a Yard of the Month, complete with an honorary yard sign, sponsor an annual food drive, or organize a dinner and gift swap for the holidays. Or maybe you've heard the stories about the HOA that made a homeowner tear down an unapproved treehouse. The letter that was placed in a mailbox reminding a neighbor they were past due to have their fall pine straw applied. And of course, there is the one where the neighbor chose to paint their home a non-traditional color in violation of the Architectural Standards Committee of the Neighborhood HOA Covenants. Neighborhood HOAs manage, regulate, and in some cases maintain everything that is outside of the home, such as exterior of homes, clubhouses, or community buildings, the common areas, landscaping, and recreation areas if they have them. They also organize opportunities for the community to get together and socialize. The parties and socials are fun, but today we'll focus on the more serious side of homeowners associations. Unlike the membership of other community organizations, you cannot opt out if you're unhappy with the way the organization is run. So you need to be clear about the rules and expectations well before you attend a closing and receive your keys. Most HOA neighborhoods are mandatory, and the recorded covenants are attached to the deeds of the properties and transferred to new homeowners upon purchase. Now that we understand the basics of what the HOA is, let's talk about the 4 characteristics that are evidence of a well-managed HOA. Number 1, the community looks good. If the community looks good, it usually means that something positive has impacted the community. Of course, the opposite is also true. If you're thinking about buying into a community, take an objective look at the appearance. Are the clubhouse and other structures in good condition? Are the common area trees pruned, the beds weeded, and the landscaping well maintained? Is the pool clean? Are any of the homes in the community eyesores? Your answers to these questions reflect on whether the HOA is performing its duties properly and requiring homeowners to do the same. As they say, the proof is in the pudding. Number 2, good communication. This is your community, and you have every right to know what's going on in it. Do your research. Figure out how the HOA board communicates with the homeowners. The options are numerous and include newsletters, websites, annual reports, and emails. How do they notify residents about their meetings? If the homeowners are invited to attend committee meetings, it's a good sign that their input is heard and valued. Number 3, good procedures for safeguarding the money. The best HOAs put checks and balances in place to safeguard against the risk of financial mismanagement. They employ a second set of eyes, someone not on the board, to collect the dues, pay the bills, review the checks and invoices to make sure the HOA financial affairs are in good order. Often the second pair of eyes is a professional property manager, a specialty HOA management company, a lawyer, or an accountant on staff. Number 4, clear HOA rules. The best boards run structured, business-like meetings that give transparency to every decision the board makes. Also, HOAs tend to have a set of rules called covenants, which supersede city, county, and state laws and come with hefty fines if they are violated. It's really important to know if you're moving into a community with a strict HOA. Covenants are meant to be applied objectively and fairly throughout the community, but sometimes they're only enforced if a neighbor complains. The best way to tell if covenants are applied consistently or not is to take a tour around the community. If everyone's landscaping is well kept, the HOA is probably strict. But if some homes look run down and others don't, it's a good sign the HOA may be lax on enforcing their rules. As a real estate agent, I can help you get the information to research neighborhoods and HOAs to help you make informed decisions regarding how your lifestyle will fit into the new neighborhood. If the home you love is in a neighborhood with an HOA, I will help you to have access to the covenants so that you can have plenty of time to consider the good and bad of HOA community home ownership. If you're thinking about making a move and your favorite neighborhood has an HOA, I can help answer your questions and guide you through the process. Just send me a message or text me at 404-993-4474. Together, we can discuss your wants and needs and decide what your next step should be without any pressure. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you in the next episode.